years. 76 years of fun rails, and believe me, it is quite a lot of fun. As we begin our journey today, I gotta ask, are there any first-time train riders on board? Yeah, I got a couple first-time train riders. Awesome, that's what we like to hear. For those of you, this is your first train ride, I'd like to sincerely thank you for taking my train ride. I feel quite honored you chose to do so. However, I do recognize that you're in such a lot, you might not have too many options when it comes to passenger rail service, right? Not a wide variety of choices. I assume that the rest of us have been on trains before. We are all seasoned rail veterans, right? Both approach this? Oh yeah, same here. As we go to the bridge, be sure to wave to people on the cars down the road. If they don't look back, they'll be just jealous. Something we like to approach you. They shouldn't be. As we come over the other side of the bridge, off to the east side of the car, we have our boxcars. And these boxcars, well, they're special because they've been generously decorated for by local teenagers in Wilmington. Other else, free paint, and actually have to keep the boxcars in good condition, so we will have to accept it. Got a lot of the urban artwork. Now once again to the east side of the car, seems like everything's off to the east. We have our hobo camp. Yes, hobo camp. It may look abandoned right now, however I assure you that many times during our Ghost Trial events in October, it is in fact home to hobo. You may have missed Ghost Trial this year, however, we have another event coming up, Letters to Santa, next month in December. That'll be on these Saturdays and Sundays prior to Christmas. If you're interested in more information, please look at our website and Facebook page. We'd love to have y'all back to do it. If you look out your windows to the side of the car, see we're changing things up. Looking to the west this time, you're going to see a lot of trees. It's because we're in the woods. Actually, we have a lovely woodland area down through here, all kinds of woodland animals, and deer, squirrel, birds, groundhogs, you name it. They can see some of those today. If we do, this will be our nature train area. And if you look at the windows, once again to the east side of the car, you're going to see through the trees some railroad tracks that are large. This set of tracks closest to us belongs to NS, Norfolk Southern, and Black and White Eagles. And this set of tracks furthest from us belongs to CSX, Detroit, and Yellow Diesels. If you've ever been stopped at a railroad cross train before, you've probably seen some of those. You may notice as we get further and further down our line, those two sets of rail actually come closer and closer together. This is because they have what's known as a high-speed crossover. You see, NS needs to go one direction, while CSX needs to be opposing direction. So instead of having anything fight about building a bridge, do a high-speed crossover, because that was the most efficient method of time. After all, the railroads are all about efficiency, right? Alright, folks, it takes opportunity to welcome you to beautiful Colonial Hills in the south part of Wilmington. Right over there is, in fact, someone's backyard to those trees. Not sure whose backyard it is, never really took time to find out. Personally, I think they're lucky. Wouldn't you like to have a great big train like that in your backyard? Alright, folks, in case you have not been so inclined to notice, although I imagine by now you probably have, we've come to a stop. But does anybody know why we've come to a stop? Any guesses? You're a big hit in that direction. Yes, we are, in fact, at a track. And I'm sure you can probably imagine trains such as this one are not really off-roading type vehicles per se.
Stop.
What's he doing?
There's actually a special word which describes the event of a train going off the rails. You know what this word is? Yes, a derailment. And anyone who works in the rail industry, derailment is not a good word. It means lots of paperwork. You know, personally, I'm not really a paperwork kind of person. Did Josh, you into paperwork? Okay. So to avoid a derailment and subsequent paperwork, we are going to go back the way we came. But there's an issue. If our motorman is way up here in this part of the train, how's he ever gonna know what's going behind him? We go back north. Anybody know? Well, this is actually our break when Mark comes in. How are we gonna get there? Who's ready to go back? Y'all ready to go back? I'm not saying wants to walk back. Does anybody actually want to walk back? No?
And why?
Hold down.
Whenever we get by them one train, you should
Okay.
try to get a picture
I
of
guess
that
we're right back
graffiti.
today then.
Remember that graffiti?
What? Yeah, no Alright, folks. Here we go. We are back in motion.
Here we go.
Going backwards this time. Does anybody know what type of car we're currently riding on? Anybody know? Yes, Charlie. Anything more specific than that? Interurban. And to be exact, this is lightweight electric Interurban number 64. Number 64 was built in 1924 by the Coleman Car Company in Cleveland, Ohio. In fact, this furnace turned 100 years old back in July. Hard to believe, huh? At the time it was built way back in 1924, its original number was actually 41. Number 41 began its career at the Ohio Public Service Company line in Shelby, Ohio. However, in 1934, it was 10 years into its career, that division was disbanded. In the second division, that was North Fork between Barwood and Toledo, Ohio, well, they already had number 41. So as far as the number to 64, that was the next number. Number 64 was donated to the Ohio Railway Museum in 1953. There's no look on the walls to the other side of the advertisements. These are actually reprints of actual ads that would be used right at the time as cars in service. So there's a lot of good history down here. I mentioned this was an Interurban car. Does anybody know the difference between an Interurban and a street car? Anybody know? Well, Interurban, like what we're currently riding on, is like a Greyhound bus that went from city to city going long distance between stops. So I had a bathroom, which we'll just go right here over that too, as well as other accommodations, which enable to go these long distances in small space. Now, street car like 450, which you all can check out once you're back in the main yard. Now it's like a coda bus going around the city making frequent stops. You guys will get your windows to the west side of the car, got a little remain here, it's very scenic. And once again, it's going to be bridge time.
64, ain't it?
Going back over our bridge of 161. And remember, folks, this is our free advertising today, so it's way back later. If everyone has it up, feel real jealous. We're having a fun train, we're making your life and having a moment day and Sunday. Anybody get any waves? No waves? Yeah, try again later. We had another train ride at 2:30 and 3:30. Enjoy the sound of that whistle? Actually, there's a lot of good information to be had with whistles frequently. For example, 1, 2, the whistle means stopping. 2 toots means forward. 3 toots means reverse. And then a long, long, short, long before we just turn, well, that signifies a crossing. Y'all, for example, go forward, those are just train ride. Now, does anybody on board actually have toy whistles of their own at home? They're not entirely satisfied with your current toy whistles. We do have toy whistles that can work in the gift shop. Be sure to check out the Ohio Railway Museum's gift shop located in our depot after the train arrives for trains, toy whistles, as well as other miscellaneous trail-related merchandise. You can't go wrong with toy train, folks. They make great occasion gifts. Or feel free to start your Christmas shopping with us today. As we continue our journey northbound today, I would like to remind everyone that the Ohio Railway Museum is a non-for-profit or volunteer organization. With this, every penny we get from ticket sales, merchandise purchases, as well as your donations goes right back in this place and helps their ongoing preservation as well as renovation efforts. If you're interested in donating to the Ohio Railway Museum, we can the box in our depots. We'll have our standard amount of donation. All donations much appreciated, folks. As the ride. Feel free to walk around our yard and go on anything that's open. If you have any questions, a volunteer will be happy to answer those for you.
Back to the house? Okay, go back to the house.
Please remain seated until we come to a complete stop. Upon the completion of the ride, you hear the sound of the whistle. I'd like to remind you guys that we train rides all day are included with your admission price. We'd love it if you join us here for the next ride, which takes place at 2:30. Or feel free to ride at 2:30 and 3:30. We love it. People stay and ride all day.
40 feet. 20.
Want to see more trains?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
We do hope that you guys have enjoyed your train ride as well as your visit. And we hope you join us here for the train ride at 2:30.